Section E, Chromatography 5.1 Experiment. Aim to separate pigments from extracts of leaves and flowers by paper chromatography and determination of RF values. Theory: at a given temperature and for a given solvent, it is possible to determine the characteristics rate of movement of each substance on the chromatographic paper as the mobile phase moves. The retardation factor RF can be calculated as follows: RF equal to distance travelled by the substance from original line A by distance travelled by the solvent from original line B. Since the solvent front moves faster than the compounds, the RF value of a substance will always be less than 1. Requirements: apparatus, Watt-Mann filter paper number 1, fine capillary tubes, glass jar with cover, pestle and mortar, scale and pencil. Chemicals: HCl, acetone, distilled water, leaves or flower extracts. Procedure: cut strips of Watt-Mann filter paper number 1 according to the height of a glass jar and around 5 cm wide. Draw a pencil line about 3 cm above from one end of the strip and fold the paper from the center so that the two sides are inclined at an angle. Mash a few petals of a colored flower or a few leaves with about 1 ml of acetone in pestle and mortar. Filter and put this solution in test tube. Put a small drop of extract solution on the line marked with a pencil with the help of a fine capillary tube and let the spot dry. Add the mobile phase, a mixture of 5 ml acetone plus 1 ml dilution HCl plus 5 ml water into the jar up to a height of 2 cm and suspend the paper strip into the jar with the help of a hook or clamp such that the paper does not touch the side of the jar and is vertical in the jar. Cover the jar until the mobile phase reaches up to the other end of the strip. Then, strip should be dried and position of solvent should be marked. The initial point of application of sample extracts should be marked and the spots up to which they have travelled should be marked. Hence, distance travelled can be calculated. Figure 1. Figure 2. Record of readings. Result: use a very fine capillary to apply the spot. Diameter of the spot should not exceed 2 to 4 mm. The distance of the spot from the end should not be more than 3 cm. Allow the first spot to dry before putting another drop on it. The spot must be dried before keeping the strip in the bottle or jar containing the solvent. Do not put the strip in oven or over flame for drying. The spot should not dip in the mobile phase. The strip should not touch the walls of the bottle or jar. Do not disturb the jar or bottle after putting the strip in it. The jar or bottle should almost be airtight. In order to get good results, saturate the jar with vapors of the mobile phase. This can be done by shaking the jar up and down after pouring in the mobile phase.